We're back again with a new monitor from Twisted Minds. It's a 32-inch 4K IPS panel with HDMI 2.1 support. This is an upgraded version of their previous model, and we're going to have a closer look at it. We're going to start with a look inside the box. Here we'll find the power brick along with a power cable and a DisplayPort cable. The stand comes in two pieces and requires no tools for assembly. You can find the screw pre-attached to the bottom piece and you can just tighten it up by hand. The back has a simple and clean design with no lighting or RGB. There's some ventilation on the top and the logo. The I/O is very well labeled on the bottom side of the screen, and it has two HDMI 2.1 ports and two display ports. One of the best features here is the adjustable stand. It can do height adjustment, tilt and swivel, which is great at this price point. Today, however, I will be using this arm given to me from Twisted Minds. Always make sure the arm supports the size and the weight of the monitor before buying it. This model has a great design without being overly done and has a nice implementation of RGB all around. Inside the box, you'll find the remote, which allows you to control the various features of RGB on this arm. And now let's take a closer look at the specs of this monitor. The IPS panel, as mentioned before, here has great colors out of the box. It covers 90% of the DCI-P color space. The response time is 1 ms and it supports both G-Sync as well as FreeSync, which helps retain good details in heavy motion scenes. When it comes to console, you'll get all the bells and whistles here. It supports 120Hz, VRR and ALLM. It also supports HDR, but I find it takes away from the image quality and colors, as does any other monitor that doesn't support local dimming zones or uses an OLED panel. If you have a PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X and still haven't moved to 4K 120, then you're missing out, and 4K is here to stay for at least 5 more years, so it's not a bad time to jump along. I've mentioned before that 32 inches is the perfect size for Ultra HD in my opinion. Native 4K content and games look extremely sharp and detailed at the distance of a normal desk setup. It makes me want to replay some of the older games just to re-experience them at this resolution. This ranks amongst the better monitors that I've tried at this price point and is the most likely one for me to recommend for anyone looking for a screen of this segment. Stay tuned for future releases as we will be the first to cover them on this channel. Give this video a like if you found it helpful, and I'll catch you on the next one.